Good day, fellow peeps. It's time for another live stream on the phone here. Of course, to the title, we're installing Tiger upside down because this CD drive is practically wore out in terms of the eject mechanism, and I'm not about to sit there and try to fudge one disk out of the CD drive for like 30-45 minutes just for one disk. I'm not gonna do that. Really kidding me? So with the assistance of the telephoto lens here, we're gonna go ahead and see if maybe we can possibly, no, it's not gonna let me do it because the orientation's locked for live streaming, so this is gonna be fun. So we're gonna be installing Tiger upside down. The only reason why I'm doing this is because I got the little Panther disc that I had stuck in here out of here, and I've been meaning to install Tiger on this, so I figure while I'm here, we'll get it done now, and then I'll have to do it later. So as a matter of fact, we're going to go up to Disk Utility here real quick. Disk Utility. And this might be just some kind of like basic generic Q&A stream if anybody decides to show up, considering the last one I was trying to get the disk out of the drive. Exercise in Futility, that never made it because I decided to delete the stream because it was 5 minutes and I was like, this is pointless. Fortunately, this does not require internet yet. Okay, so we want to take the 9.5 gig hard drive and we want to erase it. So erase. I don't know how I'm doing this. I'll probably install the 9 disk driver just so that way I have it. Not like it's going to make a difference really, because I don't think I'm going to be installing macOS 9, but it's good to have it just in case I do think I want to install macOS 9. Although if I'm going to do that, I'm just as well going to put a bigger hard drive in this, repartition it for 2 partitions, and just do it that way. But it's whatever. I don't really give a crap. Okay, so now we can close out of Disk Utility, and then we can go ahead and continue. Alright, continue. I agree to the license terms. I hope there's not too much flicker on this. I think we're doing pretty good so far. Installing the software requires about 4.7 gigs of space. My butt. Not really. Yeah, I'm installing macOS 10. It's already been erased, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's see, continue. Yes, I am aware I'm going to need CD 2, 3, and 4, which I do have, but we're going to go ahead and go to Customize. And I don't believe I'm going to need the printer drivers. I don't think I'm going to need the additional fonts or the language translations, but I do want X11. And that should only make us have to use CDs 2 and 3, I think. Yeah, just CDs 2 and 3. So continue installation. We want to skip the disk check. And away we go, installing macOS 10 Tiger. Now, for those who are not aware of this particular model, I guess I'll go ahead and tell you a little bit about it, since we're here. This is a 400 megahertz G3 that it's running on. This is basically the slowest model that you can get with FireWire on it, which is why it's able to install Tiger. It has 512 megs of memory, although it came originally with 64 megs. And it has its original 10.2 gig hard drive, which shows up as a 9.5 gig. And it still works just fine, so it's going to be used. The only problem is, again, that CD drive is wore out. This has only a CD-ROM drive, not the CDRW or DVD-ROM that the higher-end models, like the DV Special Edition, came with, or something around that time. It would be cool to get one of those Flower Power iMacs, the 600s or 700s, I forget. I think they topped out at 600 megahertz. I don't remember. They could have topped out at 700. That could possibly be. Anyway. So, yeah, it's got 512 megs, and it could be maxed out to a gig if I wanted it to. But I have to remember where my 512 meg stick is, because I could technically put 768 megs in this, but I haven't bothered to. Also, the SAFT backup battery is toast. It doesn't work anymore. And so probably while I'm in here, I'm going to take that out, because I don't need it leaking all over my motherboard. And it could be worth buying a new one at some point to keep the time and date ticking in this, although judging by how often I actually use this, I'll probably just leave the battery out, and then when I want to go use it, I'll just set the date and time to the correct date and time, because it's really not that big of a deal. I honestly don't care. So I'll probably just take that battery out when I go to put this back together. Yeah, there's a lot of high voltage circuitry that I don't want to touch. So that's why I'm being careful when walking around this. Especially considering that CRT can hold 24,000 volts, so I don't want to touch that. No thank you. We're installing base system part 1. But yeah, this is the CD installed Tiger. Totally legitimate copies, of course. But it's the only thing that I could get to install Tiger with on CD, because this is this thing can run Tiger, but I have to install it off CDs because there's no DVD drive. They do have a DVD option for these systems, and I don't remember how much it was, but it would allow you to have like a combo drive in an iMac like this. I don't think this thing would be fast enough to do it, but it could be possible, considering it has the FireWire ports. Obviously not going to be compatible with iDVD. That's probably something for a Power Mac, but it's alright. But CD drives whirring away there. It's actually not too hard to get one of these out. I actually thought it was going to be a lot more difficult, because basically all you got to do is take off this little bottom pan, which I seriously need to clean. I mean, ugh. Looking in here, I mean, it's nasty. I mean, there's also some kind of stained crap on the outside. I don't know where that came from, but knowing my luck, back when I was 11 years old, I didn't know how to clean computers, because I've had this since I was 10 years old. But anyway, and then you got to take off the metal shield, of course, this thing, which also houses the VGA port. Lots of screws. Then when you get into the main logic board, what you do is, you don't have to take the hard drive out, but I did, but I had to put it back in. But I'm not going to put the screws in because it's live, and I'm not going to touch it because I don't want to short or anything. But then what you do is you take these 2 4 screws, I'm an idiot. You take these 4 screws out. They're on each side of the speaker housing on the inside. And then you can literally just lift the optical drive out of the front, and you can lift the whole drive cage out. And it actually made it really easy to get the CD out of the drive once I got it going. See, that's the problem, is whenever this needs to eject to go to the next CD, I need to manually pull it out because the CD drive is so wore out. And this is why I don't like these slot loading optical drives, and I fear the same is going to happen to my MacBook eventually, where you have to forcefully pull the CD out of the mechanism because it won't eject it automatically, which is kind of sad. But these things are getting up towards 17 years old, so I guess you can't complain. The fact that the drive even still works is amazing. I mean, the fact the hard drive still works, and it's a Seagate hard drive too, is rather impressive. I mean, unbelievable. But I did take the liberty of cleaning the CRT because it had some dirt on it. It's not perfect. There's still some marks there, but it's much, much better. It's actually kind of video worthy. So hopefully once I get Tiger on this thing, I'll make a video on it, you know, once I get the new desk in my room, because this desk is going. So kind of a heads up as to why things have been slow recently for video making. This whole desk is going, this big wood desk. I'm going to assemble a new... Well, the reason why it's upside down, and I'm glad you asked, is because if I have this all assembled to, you know, the way it would be presentable, then the CD can't eject. I have to forcefully pull the CD out of the drive because the eject mechanism is so wore out on this old slot loading CD drive that it can't eject under normal means. And believe me, I tried fighting at this for like half an hour before I put the live stream on, because I had to take the computer apart to get it to this point to where I could actually eject the CD, because I have to pull it out. It just can't do it on its own anymore. So, I mean, for a 17-year-old optical drive, the fact it still reads a disc is impressive, so you're going to have to give it some slack, because, you know... Yes, exactly. When I finish installing the OS, then I'll be able to put it back together, and then... Oh, I'm going to consider buying another optical drive if I get more money soon. If I ever decide to. If it's worth it, I'm not sure, because I honestly would rather put money into a Power Mac versus an iMac, but, you know, Power PC machines, they need their love. This is certainly one of them. I had this for about 7 years now. Bought it at a thrift store on my birthday for 20 bucks. never regretted the purchase, but no, this optical drive is infuriating. So I would like to get one of those Otherworld Computing DVD-ROM drives that they make for these. I think they still make them anyway. If not, I'll buy one off eBay. But no, that's gonna have to wait for another day, because yeah, I got other projects I gotta work on, like the aforementioned desk. So the only sucky thing is I can't put that's stupid. I can't put these older machines on the glass desk because it only allows me to put up to 35 pounds of weight on each glass panel, which it sucks, but it's okay. That's why I got my workshop, which I'm hopefully going to be cleaning out, and I'll probably try and see if I can do stuff. If not, the old dresser will do just as good. And yeah, there's my main system. I had to put it on my dresser because lazy butt here is trying to do this, so yeah. Not exactly quick, but it'll get the job done. God. Yeah. What's sucky is I don't even have the original keyboard for this. I'm having to use this old Bonzi Blue keyboard from our original model, which I was a dingus and broke. But I still got the keyboard, so at least I got some kind of an error-appropriate keyboard for this, but the mouse is not. Because this won't even let me eject using the mouse button. Click on boot up. Thank you. Thank you. I wish I could put this into a video, but, you know, I just don't have the time right now to do that, so this is the easiest thing. Installing essentials is probably going to be like all the lovely jubblies that come with Mac OS X, at least back in the day, like iTunes and probably an old version of iMovie, like iMovie 3 or something like that. That'd be kind of glorious to take a look at. Okay, I think I can actually go ahead and plug back in my lightning cable, because if I do anything live stream related with my phone, it tends to die in like an hour. So just kidding, that's an exaggeration, but yeah. Time remaining about 32 minutes. I hope it doesn't take that long. I'm trying not to run this upside down because I don't want the heat to rise into the Logic... Yeah, iPhone, man. Well, I mean, what would you expect? Would you want me to use that thing to try and live stream? It's about the best I got right now. But hey, it makes it for a more entertaining live stream. At least it's not me ranting in front of a freaking wireless router. This is live stream entertainment at its finest. On the floor with an upside down iMac. This is Hollywood Hits. Next thing you know, I'll be getting a name on one of the stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. No, I'm just kidding. But no, Weird Al Yankovic actually got that opportunity, and I thought that was just impressively cool that he was able to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I don't remember how long ago that actually was, but I remember seeing it. He posted on his Facebook. It was kind of neat to look at. You know what's going to be hilarious is when this thing goes reboot and you get to hear the bong. It's like... It's kind of funny sounding because there's no shielding on the speakers, so they can't properly make noise. So I turned the volume down so that way they wouldn't make it extremely loud, because it literally just sounds like static. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. You know, I should have really labeled these CDs. Installing Mac OS X on an upside down iMac G3. Oh jeez. Oh, man. You know, had I thought about bringing in the power supply, we could have been watching a DVD on my iBook G3. But no, that's copyright. I don't want that happening. But, no, it's amazing to see this old beast still works, which is really good, because... Yeah, that's the step-down converter. The power supply is inside the CRT circuitry, but that's the step-down converter right there. Which actually still has good capacitors. It didn't actually hit the capacitor plague, which is impressive. This thing's still going strong. Which is good, because I don't want to have to do recapping on this motherboard, or power supply board, or any kind of board in this computer, because it's a nightmare to probably get into that area to begin with. That, and I don't feel like discharging a CRT. Oh. Yeah, my day's going real good so far. No exaggeration. Oh, fuck, this is really uncomfortable. Oh, if I get a comfortable spot to sit here, maybe. Yeah, exactly. Do not screw around with CRTs. Hello. Yeah, CRTs are no joke. This one specifically, I probably... Yeah, notification squad. You're a little late, only 16 minutes in, but hey, I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, don't mess around with CRTs, because these things are no joke. They got like over 20,000 volts in them. It doesn't matter how much current there is, that voltage will still send you a nice little chunk of voltage through your body and kill you if you're not lucky. Some days you don't. Oh jeez. Asian languages support. I thought I told it not to install additional languages. I guess that's just something of OS X's base model. I don't know. Because I don't certainly need a nice little chunk of death. Death! Death by CRT. That should be the next move in Mortal Kombat, you know that? Death by CRT. Even though I don't play Mortal Kombat because I don't have a PlayStation. Oh, no, I don't. I don't. Yes, this is an iMac G3. This is a base model DV model from 2000. It's a 400 megahertz G3. I currently have it with 512 megs of memory, and it has its original 10.2 gig Seagate hard drive, which is impressive that this thing even still works. I'm amazed. Like, those old Seagates, they're just troopers. Which says a lot more than their newer drives, honestly, in my experience. Alright, it's finishing installation. Then it should reboot and ask me for disk 2. Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, this only has a CD drive. Yes, I do know Drago. Well, not personally, I watch his videos, but I don't really know him. But some days I kind of act like him when it comes to my video making or stuff I do off camera. But this is totally something he would do. No lie. No lie, this is something he would totally do. Although, at least he would actually take the liberty of fixing the optical drive. You know. Yay, the software is successfully installed. That's a good sign. Sweet. Yes. Yes, absolutely, you're correct. Bruh. DDD Productions. You're a godsend, except I haven't watched Stranger Things in a while. That bong, though. Just... Okay, that's a good sign. I wonder if something's shorting out the speaker. I'm not sure. My freaking lightning cable's on my shoe. No, it doesn't appear to be. I just imagine it's probably something to do with the fact that that shielding's not in place. So it's not properly grounding the speaker to work properly. Oh god, here comes the fun part. Yeah, I need to, considering when I got my unlimited internet, I actually watched the first episode of Stranger Things, and I really liked it. I just need to get into it more. I just been lazy and haven't turned on Netflix in a month. My fault, though, I'll own it. But no, I actually would like to watch Stranger Things again. It's just if I ever finish off my own videos that I need to finish editing, you know. It's right there. I could be working on it. Special previews. But this is probably more entertaining. And I say that with quote marks. You know, I actually thought this flicker was going to be a lot worse. I hope I'm not triggering anybody in the viewing audience. Because I I know these CRTs tend to put off some harsh refresh rate. I hope it's not my internet, because I'm not doing anything internet related at the moment. I hope not. I only have like so much upload speed at the moment. Okay. Should eject the disk and ask me to put in disk 2. Any second now. Still booting. This thing's probably not going to be the quickest Tiger running machine, but at least it'll have something that I can actually use some software with. Maybe I'll pull a IMNC and we'll run some benchmarks on this. Just kidding, I don't have the time for that today. Come on. The wait is real. Bless you. Oh, there it goes. Preparing for installation. Should eject the disk. Come on. Golly. Yeah, this is what they make blockbuster films with, is an iPhone 6S. Preparing for installation. Yeah, I can see that. There we go. Please insert the macOS 10 install disk 2 into your drive to continue. See? I have to do that. And then I get to insert CD upside down. And hopefully I got the right disk, because again, these aren't marked. I think I do. I think I organized them. Oh, thank God I did. Sweet. I have at least some kind of organization skills, although I really should Sharpie these disks. Alright, installer scripts. Installing BSD subsystem, because that's my favorite, is the BSD subsystem. But that is very important to have. Anywho, in the meantime, go ahead and log into the iMac here. Move these disks out of the way. Minimize a bunch of crap. I was actually going to kind of do something silly today. Got a OS 10.9 virtual machine apparently still running. And there's actually a terminal command that you can run that will, let's see, gotta go to Launchpad here. Gives us something to do while we're waiting. Go to terminal. Ooh. Yes, I'm seeing your comments. So, I'm hoping that I'm not lagging anybody out. It should be fine though, I hope. So, let's go ahead and crash the virtual machine. Let's see, sudo dtrace -w space -n quotes, and then in all caps begin, left curly bracket space panic, and then left parenthesis right parenthesis semicolon right bracket end quote. Type in password, and then when you press enter, guess what happens? Yay! Kernel panic. And then your computer restarted because of a problem. I actually might try that on the iMac. Might see if that actually will trigger kernel panic. That might be fun. Oh. I forgot that command even existed. Obviously, I'm not going to run it on my main system. That'd be dumb, because I don't know if there's any unsaved progress in iMovie that I don't want to lose. So, yeah. I'll do it in a virtual machine only because, yes, that's smarter that way. You know, the one sucky thing, and I guess I'll spoil this for some people, believe me, I have a worse Skype name than that, so don't think you're in any competition. But no, I found out that, well, especially when I was over in Seaside, that my iPhone decided to glitch out, and some of the files that I was going to need for the Day 3 video ended up getting corrupted. And that video is going to be all over the place trying to figure out what files got corrupted and try to fit in, you know, stuff. So it's not going to be an easy task, but it's alright. I don't mind the challenge of trying to figure out what files are what. So yes, I don't think this is going to have enough horsepower to play the intro video. It'll at least play the music, and I hope it's not static, because that won't sound very good if it's just static. Raggedy Dan. No, I don't. I don't really actually watch a lot of those big YouTubers, mainly because they don't show up on my home screen. Yeah, I don't care for big YouTubers, and honestly, I hope this doesn't upset people, but I honestly don't care for watching PewDiePie, Markiplier, oh, okay, Smosh is another one, I think it was Angry Grandpa, other people, well, maybe Angry Grandpa, because that's always entertaining to watch every once in a while, but very rarely do I ever do that. There's a lot of people I don't watch. I mean, maybe the occasional gaming channel, because I want some mods for my game that I play on Steam on Boot Camp on Windows, but, you know, other than that, you know, I'm really just more of a person who just watches people like UXW Bill and V Westlife, and probably the occasional B Bishop PCM video. Yeah, that's another one I don't watch, is Angry Video Game Nerd. I honestly just, I cringe at those videos. I know my friends kind of showed me the occasional one, and honestly, it's just, the stupid acting just gets me every time. I mean, it's not like I act badly too, but it's like, I just don't like it. I mean, I know I'm entitled to my own opinion, so I have freedom of speech on this sort of thing, but honestly, I mean, I don't know. It's just something about their videos just doesn't appease me any. And I guess that's just because I make my own videos. I don't think so. Well, true, yes, he does, but I can at least... what's the words I'm trying to look for? At least it's funny, in a way. I mean, the other people who try to make these special effects, I guess Sky Does Minecraft is another one that I would probably watch, but I'm not into Minecraft, so... yeah. Like, I think Minecraft's the stupidest game ever, but that's my opinion, and I have every right to say it. So, yeah. I'm not going to invest a single penny into Minecraft, because, well, I take that back. I played Minecraft Story Mode, and well, the first one. I haven't played the second one yet, and that's the only kind of Minecraft game that I actually will play, because it's actually got a point to it. It actually has a story to it. Yes, that is true. That is sort of true. Microsoft and their whole, oh, let's make Minecraft available to every Windows 10 user, and then let's just shove it on them every time they want to install Windows 10. Yes, I get the feeling. The amount of times I've installed Windows 10 had to press uninstall on all the crap it installs when you don't want it to, probably make a lot of money off of it. Well, I haven't completed the first game yet, so don't spoil anything for me. Because I actually wanted to start from the beginning, because when I had my old iPad Air 2, I was on like episode 6, and then my iPad got stolen, which was not cool. And then I lost my progress because it wasn't cloud synced. So yeah, that was not fun. So I got to restart from the beginning. Well, I can start at episode 4, but then I'm just like, I want to restart from the beginning, and I want to do it all over again. I want to try it again, yeah. Some of the humor in that game is kind of cringy, but it depends on the answers you pick at the same time. But yes, for the most part, it's kind of crude humor, but you got to think, it's kind of more along the lines designed to be, I guess, a child's game, because Minecraft is sort of that, but sort of not. I mean, it's kind of a hybrid, because I see a bunch of kids playing Minecraft, yeah, Pocket Edition on their cheapo Androids or iPods or iPhones or something. You know, I see a bunch of those sorts of things, and I guess that's sort of the target. Yeah, I guess it just depends. I guess, you know, it depends on if you're really into Minecraft or not. I mean, I'm really not, but I kind of got into the game. I thought it was neat. But that's just me. That's just me. I mean, other people have different opinions. I kind of like the game. I'd probably, actually, you should take that back, because I've seen brand new devices for $20, and they're actually very good. And as a matter of fact, I actually have it here. If I can find it on my shelf. Yeah, it's right here. $20 gets you this. Get you something like this. $20. Brand new, retail. Actually, as a matter of fact, where's it at? Crap, I probably moved it. But no, I got an inexpensive one that I didn't even pay for. I got it used, and I just traded a hard drive for it, and it's got an AMOLED display on it. So, yeah, they're actually not too bad nowadays. Oh my God, yes. The amount of times I've seen the freaking iCloud locked iPhones is not funny. As a matter of fact, actually, I had an iPhone 5 that I loaned out to a friend that, that's not, the iPhone 7 headphone jack removal really isn't that big of a deal, but the iCloud lock really is, because I had an iPhone 5 loaner device that I gave out to a friend so that she could use, and then she recently got an iPhone 7. Well, that's only just a rumor, you know that. You can't confirm that yet. But, anyway, yeah, it ended up getting iCloud locked, and she forgot her security questions, and it's basically impossible for her to recover her account now, which means the iPhone has been iCloud locked for the rest of its life, which is not cool. But then again, the thing was cheapy anyway. Oh God, gotta eject the disc. This is the last disc. Oh God, Discord's going off. No, I don't think they're gonna do that. Honestly, if anything, what they're gonna do is they're gonna make the phone, No, I thought I had a bad joke for that. I just lost my thought. Lost my thought. But, what I was getting at was, oh dear God. I can hear you spamming my Discord, Patrick. Thank you very much. Yeah, don't think you're invisible because my iMac's on, and I'm right next to it. Oh God, X11's gonna take a while. So, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and go get some coffee. I'll be right back. Oh wait, hang on. No, I'm busy live streaming, so. But no, I'm gonna go get some coffee, and I'll be. Who's texting me? Oh, it's Grandma. Okay, hang on just 1 second. I gotta reply to this. Do I have just a small CD player of any kind? I think I do. Okay, you're gonna have to excuse me for 1 second. I do. Somehow, I still have a CD player. Okay. So, I'm gonna go get me some coffee now, and I'll be right back. Because now I can actually set the camera down. Yes, I know. I could have texted on my Mac, but this was the more convenient thing. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, got some fresh Joe here. Hopefully there's no swearing while I was gone. Finishing installation. Well, you can't exactly say that Apple is ruined because, look, I'm using an iPhone 6s. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm using it as my daily cell phone. It works great. Joe. How you doing? Okay, I'm done. Bad jokes aside. Oh my goodness, X11, would you hurry up? Yes, that's part of the reason why I got it. Another thing is I had no choice, really. Well, I kind of did. I could have went for an iPhone SE, but I, again, didn't have a choice. But it's okay, I'm happy with my 6S. I mean, granted, it dies so often. Or the battery drains so quickly so often. So I need to get a battery case for it. But other than that, you know, I'm perfectly happy with it. I record all my videos on it, so... I mean, other than the battery life, I have nothing to complain about, really. I've had great reception or service with this phone. It actually holds on to... No, I'm not planning on buying an Android, and there's several reasons why. First of which, I've bought all my music on iTunes, and I buy my music on iTunes because for convenience purposes, I don't like streaming my music because I am frequently in spots where I have no internet connection whatsoever, and so it's nice to have local music. And no, I don't pirate my music anymore because that's just stupid. Secondly, there's too many glitches that I've found with Android that make myself comfortable actually using it. And believe me, I've had loads of Android devices. And I've had one... Well, here's the thing. I don't pirate my music. And even if I were to purchase my music through iTunes and copy it over to my phone, I have to do that myself. Whereas when I plug in my phone, I can just have it automatically do that. Automatically back up, automatically sync. Yes, the rest is kind of crappy because you have to go through iTunes to do everything else, but honestly, I like the convenience of plugging in my phone, it backs up. Yeah, I'm not an Apple fanboy. I have a lot to criticize with Apple, because yes, I was a little bit on the fence about Apple taking out the headphone jack on the iPhone 7, because I know my mom liked to plug in her phone into her truck to listen to music, and so she had to use the stupid Lightning to 3.5mm dongle, and she wasn't happy about that at first. But, yeah. How often she listens to music in her vehicle because she uses a Bluetooth speaker now because her truck doesn't even have a headphone or an aux input in it at the moment. Really, there's no point in even arguing about that because she doesn't even use it. She just uses a Bluetooth speaker, but that's beside the point. Another thing that I don't like, and I'm going to really complain about this, is the, where the heck is it? The iOS 11 notification center. I have a thing here running iOS 11. Hopefully the battery's still good. No, the battery died. No, oh, dang it. All right, it gets the charger then. Because this is running iOS 11, but I gotta let it charge now. The battery died. Anyway, but no, I don't like the iOS 11 cover sheet. I think that's the stupidest redesign of the notification center. I can't speak. I think it's just so beyond badly designed that it would honestly make me stay on iOS 10. I'm not joking. I mean, I can't get used to it. Like on the lock screen, it looks like it's a lock screen, but then you unlock it, you want to go to your notifications, nope, you go right back to your lock screen. To get to your previous notifications, you have to slide up, and then you can't slide to the right to the clear stuff. You have to 3D touch on it and then clear it. It's like the design is completely backwards. Like, it doesn't make sense. I don't like it. Like, yes, I have a 3D touch enabled device, but spam, I'm not going to read my chat messages. I'm live streaming. The computer's right there. I'm not reading your Discord messages right now. Ugh. Anyway. But no, I don't like the design of that cover sheet. Depends on the YouTuber. I watch one particular YouTuber, his name, he goes by YBR, and he plays various games, and he's doing a face reveal at 1 million. I have a joke about Discord. Discord. Okay, I'm done. Oh gosh. Optimizing system performance. It's gonna nuke the system. Oh no! Yeah, that does sound familiar. I don't remember where the heck that phrase was at, honestly. Oop, crap. I spilled coffee on the floor. God damn it. Anyway, no, there's a couple other things that I could complain about when it comes to Apple. Yes, you were talking about that with me. And it won't be called that. I don't think... Oh, jeez. I made a really big mess. God damn it. I'll have to clean that. But no, I wouldn't call it your local server. I'd probably find some other creative name for it. You're a member of the audience. You don't have to shut up. Oh. Guess let me read those text messages here real quick. My grandma loves sending me stickers. She loves those iOS 10 stickers so much. Okay, I can go ahead and shut that virtual machine down. I'm not using it. Oh, iMac's ready to restart. iMac's ready to restart in 7, 6. I'll just press enter. Okay. So you can go ahead and Drago 1 reference. Oh. Dang it! Why do you eject the CD? I was not expecting you to eject the CD. Hang on. Let me show you guys something real quick. New arrival for me on Netflix. Lion. What? Oh, Netflix, you're such a tease. You don't even give me a cover art. Dang it. Oh, it's alive! It's alive! Yes, this thing's broke, but it still works. But no, yes, I'll probably be coming over here after a little while. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm live streaming at the one. Holy crap, it's playing the video! I did not think it could play the video. That is loud. I need to turn that down. Best viewing angle. Yes, absolutely. We got this, fam. Oh god, at least it's not Stranger Things. Yes. My computer, I'll have to do Ethernet, even though there's no Ethernet in my room right now. Just use DHCP. That's fine. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the comments. I'm trying to set this up upside down. Let's see. I don't think I can actually... Oh, yeah, I can turn this upside down so you guys can read it too. Can you guys actually read that? Because it's saying orientation is locked. Rotate device back right in the middle of my screen. Oh, here's a good trick. Command Q. You can bypass the registration. Okay, good. The comments are now upside down. Skip. And then, yeah, memories. No, the music that really takes me back is, the opening music for macOS 10, 10.0, and 10 through 10.2. That old classic welcome music. I remember that music the most. I don't know. I guess it's just it's the most nostalgic. I don't know. I will say, though, probably the most nostalgic for me would probably be the welcome music to Panther, because that's the one we used the longest, was Panther 10.3. Screw the password hint for now. Again, your guys' comments are upside down. I can't read them, so I'll have to read them later. Although, no point in having it upside down now. Yes, I'm in the Cupertino time zone. Oh no, you think that's bad. We were running Windows XP until... I was in 9th grade, and we were still using Windows XP well into late 2014. But only by that point, we were just then swapping from Windows XP over to Windows 7 and Windows 8.1. I think there was like one Windows 8.0 based machine, and that was in the library before they pretty much ditched all the machines and replaced them with Chrome boxes. Yeah, past that end of service date, yeah. It was in September that they... Yeah, September that they were still running Windows XP, September 2014. Most of our systems, you'd be surprised, are actually Core 2 Duos with Windows 10. They've actually started putting Windows 10 in a bunch of places, but they're like the wimpy 1.8 gigahertz Core 2 Duo-based systems. They're not very fast. In fact, there's actually a couple systems actually that have 3 gigahertz Core 2 Duos and 8 gigs of RAM, and they actually run Windows 10 like a dream. They're Intel 965 based as well, so they don't lag like crap. So that's kind of nice. There's actually some Linux Mint machines around somewhere. They're all Dell Latitudes. I don't remember if they have those in commission or not. God dang it, Numlock's not on. Oh, okay, you just do the one number. So today is July the 9th of 2017. And let's see, it is currently 12:49 for me. I know for some people it's probably 3:49. I know one person in particular. It's close enough. I'll sync it with the internet later. Continue. Don't forget to register. Oh, you betcha I'll forget to register. Come on, baby, bring the Finder up. Yeah, Tiger with 512 megs isn't the slowest, but it's far from being the fastest. Obviously, the best performance on Tiger is going to be with an Intel Core Duo-based Mac or G5. But a G3 will do the G3 will do the business well enough. Alrighty, we're here on macOS 10 Tiger. Sweet. OS 10.4, 400 megahertz G3. Oh, okay. It's not recognizing 512 megs of memory. I'm surprised it was running as well as it was then. What happened to my other 256 meg stick? Did it go bad or something? I'm gonna have to shut this down, aren't I? Well, I gotta shut it down anyway so I can reassemble it all. So that's gonna be fun. But no, if we're only having a 1/4 gig of memory somehow, I would hope you're not watching television programming or Netflix programming upside down. If so, you got something wrong with your vision. Okay, we're off. Cool. And the best part is, it didn't overheat. So cool. No, this is the one thing I absolutely hate about iOS 11 here. No extra charge for the passcode. I don't like that... Whoa, lag. I don't like that that's where the notifications are stored and you have to swipe up to have to get access to them. It's like, this design makes no sense whatsoever. And then, that's how you go back. Like, I don't... Whoops. I don't like that design. Makes no sense. It just doesn't flow right. Anyway, let's see what's his name spammed at me here. What the? Oh, you deleted all your messages. Oh, come on, that's cheap. Anyway. So, I was actually thinking recently, because I got my iMac, I was going to get rid of this thing. It's a late 2014 Mini, and somebody on Craigslist actually offered me an iPad Mini 3 64 gig. It's in pretty good shape, if I bring up the pictures here. It's got a nice UAG case on it, and it's got a glass screen protector. You can just barely see it there, but around the lip of the home button you can definitely tell there's a raised edge. That's the glass screen protector, and it looks like it's in good shape. And then also, he's offering a Galaxy S6 Edge, and it looks to be in good shape too. No marks, no scratches, no cracks, no nothing. Looks pretty good. No cracked back on it, no dent, no nothing. Not even any marks on the camera lens or anything. And then the iPad is indeed a 64 gig. But I looked up the value of all that stuff. It's almost to the value of this particular system, but not quite. It's almost there, but it's not quite. So, like, he's kind of desperate for something, and I get it. You know, prices of these Macs are actually kind of expensive. But, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do with a Mini 3, because an iPad Mini 3 is kind of getting up there in age. And plus, I've also owned an iPad Mini 3 in the past. I had a gold 64 gig iPad Mini 3 back when they first came out in late 2014. Got it brand new right off the Apple Store, and it was like $540 something after the sales tax. It was kind of ridiculous. But at that time, I didn't want a 16 gig iPad Air 2, so the struggle is real. I mean, I wanted an iPad Air 2, but you know, it is what it is. So now the fun part comes in. Now I get to reinstall this all back into the case. Oh, jeez. Then I got to re-screw back in the hard drive, amongst other things. So yes, this is actually fairly easy to work on, and you just got to have two hands. I, on the other hand, don't right now. You're live. You know what we'll do? Mute. Ah, that's much better. Alrighty, so now, getting this reinstalled is going to be fun with one hand. So essentially you get to angle this down into the case, like so. And then you need to reinstall these 4 screws, like that. And then we need to reattach the hard drive. I now only have 2 screws for that. And then I need to check my memory. I think I need to swap the position of the modules, because I think, I don't know why, but this particular system, amongst all my other Macs, is picky with memory. And even though this is only PC-133, it's still extremely picky. And so it has to be in one stick of memory has to be in one slot, and the other stick of memory has to be in the other slot. Otherwise, it doesn't work. It's a pain in the rear end, and it's kind of difficult, but it's okay. At least it actually recognizes 512 megs. I do have a dedicated 512 meg PC-133 stick somewhere. I don't know where, though. Of all the picky computers I actually own, it's probably my Compaq Prosignia PD1000 Pentium 2 that's the pickiest, because literally, if you don't have the proper graphics card that it likes, it will not boot. It will just beep at you. If you don't have one specific graphics card in there, it will not boot. If you don't have the particular hard drive that it likes, it will not detect the hard drive. If you don't have the proper memory in there, this thing will be unstable as all crazy unstable. Maybe someday when I have more time, I might actually do a video of Windows 7 on the Pentium 2, but not today. Because again, I'm about ready to start working on cleaning that desk out, so that I gotta hurry this up. This is actually, for those wondering, I think this is the spot for which you'd install an airport card, like the original Airport 802.11b, period question mark. Yeah, exactly. It's not a BIOS limitation, it's just the system's just picky. And yes, it does include checking jumper settings on the hard drives because it's IDE, of course. But literally, like, it only likes like certain drives, like a 20 gig Quantum Fireball or a 40 gig Western Digital. And then if you put in something like a 13 gig Western Digital, then it's all like, nope, it'll only recognize like 6 gigs of it. So stupid little quirks like that. It's kind of annoying. Very annoying. But yeah, I think this is for airport. I'm not sure, because there's this wire that runs into the case, and I'm not sure what that's for. I'm really not. But I'm not about to question what the heck that's for. I gotta get to reinstalling this stuff. Way to go, compact flash cards. Yeah, that's Billy Core's luck, because he tried putting a compact flash card into that Gateway 2000 P5133XL. That didn't work. But no, I should really consider cleaning this crap. But no, I think this is probably gonna wrap up this live stream, because I need to focus on putting this computer back together, and believe me, it's not going to be very easy, so I need to focus on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this, and let me get to reinstalling this, and then if I ever get more time, there will definitely be a remake video on this. But I gotta get the desk going, and I gotta turn this off, and I gotta get this thing back together, and then get back to cleaning. So appreciate you guys coming in and watching my boring random stream. Oh, you're gonna have fun. Really amazing that I didn't bust a clip. That was really impressive that I didn't bust a clip. But anyway, yeah, I'll let you guys go. I gotta go do this, finish up, and get back with my life. So without chat is boring. Yeah, that is true. Kind of, if you don't have a chat in your live stream, it's kind of boring. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.